What's going on, everybody? Christopher Agason, Sola Scriptura, coming back with another video. I just absolutely love Jeremiah chapter 9, verses 24. To me, I believe it should be the rallying cry, the calling card per se of all individual believers, all Christians all those who claim to be Christians and disciples of Christ. Well, look at Jeremiah 9:24. But before that is I want to go back to 1 Corinthians chapter 1 verses 26 through 24, just summarizing it of what Paul the apostle wrote, and checking my notes real quick. So bear with me. Is that if you look at verse 26, is God chose the weak, the despised, the unlearned, and those who lack wisdom. He revealed his truth to spiritual babes, to the weak. Consider all the way back in the Old Testament. I hope you've been reading that, by the way. If you consider the Old Testament, Gideon, he was the one. Gideon and Moses and so many others were the ones who came up with all these excuses. I'm weak. Lord, why did you choose me? I'm not the one. Trying to back out of the deal. They didn't want to go and preach to the populace, preach to those on the countryside, to their fellow countrymen, because they're weak and despised. Or look at the despised. Look at Matthew, the tax collector of the 12 disciples. He was so despised among his own men, his own countrymen, because he was extorting them for their money at the hands of the Roman government, working for the corrupt Roman government, and then getting his own little piece on the side. That's what made him so despised. And then consider what many who scoffed at Peter and John, Andrew, Nathaniel, they are unlearned. How are they on the day of Pentecost? They are unlearned. How are they speaking in our language? We're from the people from all over the then known world. So again, the weak and the unlearned, the despised, is whom God chose to reveal his truth. He revealed his truth. He showed his glory to them, not to those who are boasting in their wisdom. I'm so smart. Look at me. I'm so strong. Look at me. Look at how much money I have. All my riches. That's what Jeremiah 9:23. That's what the people that he was targeting in verse 23. The preceding verse is, let not the wise man boast in his wisdom, nor the strong man boast in his might, nor the rich man boast in his riches. But verse 24 is, let him who boasts boast that he understands and knows me, which exercises loving kindness, judgment, righteousness, and all the earth. For in those things I delight, saith the Lord. This is what, if anyone's going to glory in anything, we're going to glory in the Lord. I'm not going to glory in what kind of car I drive, or how big my house is, or how even small my house is. I live in a studio, or I live in a $5 million mansion. Now, I'm not going to glory in all of these college degrees or how much money how many zeros are in my bank account. No, these are all good gifts. They're good gifts that come from the Lord, from the Father of lights, as James 1:17. Every good and perfect gift comes from above, from the Father of lights. Yes, we know that. But do we look at these things and start boasting and glorying and saying, hey, everybody drawing attention to me because of what I have? No. But regardless, if anybody's coming to me and, hey, look at you, I'm just going to be just like all of those Old Testament prophets. I'm not going to draw attention to myself, but instead I'm going to redirect that straight to God. All of that attention goes to Jesus Christ, who not only to the Father who gave me those gifts, but as Matthew 5:16 says, is I'm going to let my light so shine before men so that they may see my good works and glorify my Father in heaven. Yes, is all of these good gifts and even my good works, they're not to draw attention to myself. They're all to be redirect that attention and draw that focus to the Father in heaven, so that he can receive all of the glory. He receives all the credit. I mean, he gave it to me, so he receives all the credit. He receives all the attention, not me. No, take your eyes off of me and look, and 100%, 200% focus on him. So that's what we should all be doing. Again, that's why I love Jeremiah 9:24 so much, is because, again, it automatically silences and removes any type of self-credence that we might give and saying, hey, I did this, I did that, look at me, look at observe my abilities. Aren't I so great? No. I'm only as great as the Lord made me. I'm only as intelligent, as wise, as strong as he made me. So, because what I'm more grateful for is just simply to be a chosen vessel. Not only that I understand and know the Lord, but that he even chose me to reveal this truth to this spiritual babe. That's just a short video from me, from Sola Scriptura. By all means, if you like the video, definitely go ahead and click that like button on the bottom. Also hit the notification bell. I really appreciate it, so you can know, of course, when the next video is going to come out. The next video will come out soon, so just keep your ears and eyes posted. In the meantime, it's Sola Scriptura, and I appreciate it. Peace out.